Well, now we're up to the latest hit for Prince, a superstar who used to be called His Purple Highness and the Purple Popmeister. But not anymore. For most of the 80s, Prince virtually owned the color purple. Beginning with his film Purple Rain in 1984, purple was Prince's color. He always appeared on stage in purple head to toe. Off stage, he dressed in purple as well. He put out purple albums, drove a purple car, and except for a few colorful departures like his song Raspberry Beret and his recording studio Paisley Park, Prince stayed true blue. True purple to his color of choice. Well, the 80s are behind us now, and Prince isn't feeling very purple these days. He's got himself a brand new band called the New Power Generation, and along with that band, Prince has himself a brand new look. According to his personal clothing designer, Stacia Lang, the purge is on. Purple's past history. These days, Prince is a clothes horse of a different color. His new clothing is in bright shades of citron yellow, chartreuse, Corvette red, and even lots of black and white. Prince's 80s styles in purple pastels are gone. For the 90s, his frocks are bright and bold. Gone are bell-bottoms, baggy pants, and billowy sleeves, along with his Edwardian outfits, unitards, beads, and brocades. These days, Prince is into what he calls the glam gangster look. Big shoulders, double-breasted jackets, and spike-heeled boots. He's also taken to wearing gloves and cufflinks, but they're Prince-styled cufflinks. Every pair he owns has the name of one of his hit songs carved on it. This week, the formerly Purple Peacock of Pop climbed 6 notches to number 6 to score his 17th top 10 hit.
Casey's Top 40.
I'm Mark Elliott, in this week for Casey Kasem. Casey's Top 40 originates in Hollywood.
Number 37.
Moving down 4 notches is a superstar from Minneapolis who's still trying to live down his old nickname. You see, as a kid, everybody called him Skipper. His real name is Prince. Prince Rogers Nelson.
American Top 40.
More than 1,000 fans were lined up in London to see this next singer, and whoomp, there he was, cutting the ribbon to open Europe's first New Power Generation store. The man formerly known as Prince, as we call it now, has also opened an NPG store in Minneapolis. The London branch is huge, 2 stories with a coffee shop that seats 30, and the rest of it is a virtual Prince department store. T-shirts, posters, jewelry, glassware, candles, perfumes. There's also a time capsule of his personal memorabilia buried in the basement. Maybe they'll open that when he changes his name back to Prince. We can only wait. A few weeks ago in L.A., he threw a big party to celebrate his new sole ownership of the Glam Slam Club. He was joined by some of his favorite musicians and singers performing, like Kat, the dancer you may have seen in his videos. Prince and the Most Beautiful Girl in the World holds at number 5. The 4 biggest when we return.
American Top 40.
Casey's Top 40.
I'm David Perry for Casey Kasem, and we're counting down the 40 biggest hits in the 50 states. Now we're up to the hit, The Most Beautiful Girl in the World. It's by a superstar whose perfect grooming sometimes requires the security worthy of royalty. Just a few weeks ago, this star was in New York City. Being one of the most fastidiously dressed and groomed stars in all of music, he decided his hair needed a little touch-up. So he asked one of his assistants to set it up for him. Now, this wasn't exactly like trotting down to the corner barbershop and taking a number. If he walked into a regular barbershop, there'd be an incredible commotion. So his assistant phoned one of the most exclusive tonsorial parlors in all of New York City, the barbershop at the legendary Hotel Pierre. Well, the manager there said that'd be fine. They could accommodate the star anytime he wanted to come in. They'd give him their best barber. That won't be necessary, replied the assistant. All they really wanted was a private room. The star would be bringing his own hairdresser. The shop agreed, and at the appointed hour there was a knock at the door. Not by the star, but by 2 burly bodyguards. They checked the place out and signaled everything was okay on their walkie-talkies. At that point, surrounded by 2 more bodyguards, in walked the star and his hairdresser. The person getting the royal treatment? The man whose very name is royal. This week, the perfectly coiffed superstar has survey song number 20 on Casey's Top 40, singing The Most Beautiful Girl in the World. This is Prince.
Casey's Coast to Coast.
I'm Casey Kasem. We're counting down the biggest songs in the USA. 19 years ago this week, back in 1986, this was one of the biggest songs. It's the first big hit for the Bangles, a song that was written for them by Prince under the name Christopher.
Casey's Coast to Coast.
As we head for the #1 song in the land this week, here's Prince with a hit from 1983, Little Red Corvette. From 1983, Little Red Corvette by Prince, a star who now releases all his music through his website, lotusflow3r.com. That's lotusflow3r.com. For Casey Kasem, this is Mike Kasem.